Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bars Beats. Now today in the program we'll be navigating through FL Studio. So I'm going to show you the basic features that are in it. And if you're new to the channel, just remember to subscribe, and if you want the latest videos, just click the bell. So I'm going to open FL Studio, and this is FL Studio 21. So once you click here, you will see it come up and make a sound. There it is. Starting up now, this is what it looks like when you open the FL Studio, and we're starting from the left here, the top left. We're trying to go all the way through the right. Some features of this I do not use, but I will show you as much as I can. So here you have the file. When you open the file here, and once you're having a new project, this is what it is for the preset here, where it shows basic 808 with limiter. And the 808 is, we see here is the 808 kick, drum, clap, hi-hat, and snare. Now normally when you're making beats, these are the four basic stuffs that you use. And if you want new template, and this is where we have the rest, we have the 808 stuffs and a limiter and so on. And if you want an empty track, this is where it is, where you go, and I'll just click it to show you. There we go, very empty. So you select what you want. Let me go back to the here where I get my original stuffs, and to the left here, to its right, where you have the editor or the edit. Now the edit is normally like for the copy, the paste, the cut, the undo. So as you see the shortcut there, but there's nothing to undo, so that is grayed out. The next one to it is the add. Now the add is when you want to add instrument or like plugin and so on. And I'll show you another shortcut, or an easier way to get there. But let me continue. So the pattern again now. The pattern is when you have done all your work here, which is here, and you want to add more to it. So you have the pattern, and so we view here. So when you go to the view now, the view is the basically your showcase. So what you want to see, it is all here. So I am satisfied with the view that I have, so I don't really mess around with here with the tempo topper and so forth. I'll show you where the tempo topper is, and you have the option. Now the option is basically for the MIDI settings. So if you have a MIDI keyboard, you can use the settings there, and for the audio it's always also there. So let me show you with the audio. People might need to use it, so I'm going in there and I'm using the FL Studio ISO, but I normally use this one here, which is the ISO for all, because I have an audio interface. So this is what I use, but apart from that I don't really mess around with it. Let me move on further where we have the tools, and the tools are basically where you have like for here it's the sound, like the sound cloud, in the cloud area to master and so forth. This is where you come for that, but as I don't really mess with it anyway. And the help is when you have, just for instance, you have issues or you have queries and so forth. You come here, you can send your email to their help desk, or if you have a thing where you have a problem with FL Studio, you click the diagnostic and it do a self-diagnostic for you. If you buy and want to upgrade, here you go. And if you have the FL Studio mobile, because I have it on my phone. So we move from there and we move further to the right where you have the volume. This is the main volume of FL Studio. It's right here. as you realize, when I hover over any icon or any menu, you see the thing come right here. This is the showcasing what you're clicking, because FL Studio wants to give you the best or the most user-friendly interface there is. So you have the pattern and you have the song. I will show you how that works in a short while. Then you have the play. So if you, let me click on stay here. I like to stay here. Okay. So you have the play, you have the stop, you have the record, and you have the tempo. The tempo is basically how much beats per minute you want the song to be. So the higher the number is, the faster the tempo is, and inversely, the slower it is, the slower the song is. To the right, you have the metronome. Now the metronome is what makes a sound to let you know how fast or how slow the beat is. And I will also show you that. Then we go further and you see here, this is what I don't mess around with. As I said, it's a timer for the input. It starts playing. You have here the, I think this should be on. To give it a count, let me stay there. This is the countdown. So when you have it, when you're recording, you will hear it tick, 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 and it goes. I'll show you that as well. Here is where you have the loop. And the loop is once the beat is finished, it start over. So that's how the loop works. And here tells you what part in the song you are, how much minutes or so on. Here you have the beat, the how you want to set up your pattern. So I have a quarter, a 4x4 beat. We'll move further and where you see pattern 1. Here, right here, it is pattern. It is a pattern. So I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna show you that when I'm doing the beat. And this will be done in the second section because I don't like to do it and having anyone mix up. So this is just mainly showing you the basic stuffs at the top. The second one will show you how that works out. Here now is where you want to go to here, and I'll show you that. And this is the playlist. So this is the piano roll. Well, here we go. So if I'm making, I would have to do a video on that to show you exactly. This is the channel rack where I'm at now. Here is the mixer. So when you're completing your beat and you want to mix them down, or if you're doing recording, these are what it's going. So I'll have to still do a different video on that. I don't like to do the video and at the end of the day everybody says, oh, so much things to do. So I'm just showing you what everything is about here, and then I do the video separately on each one of them. This I don't mess around with too much, neither this, but this is where you can pick the stuffs them from where they are. So once you go there, it gives you like a preview of what it's all about. That's right, I'm playing around. Okay, and we move to this is the tempo topper that I was talking about. So I have 130 beats per minute on for the song. Well, this can turn it down or up. So if I tap, you see the number here and you see it up here. Right, so I have it at 102. Okay. Now, it's a simpler way to do it, which is either you draw it down or you pull it up. Once you click on it. Yes, just get that out of the way. Here is where if you want to purchase anything or you want to view your account, because I have an account with them, you click there and it will take you there. Look, everything is updated. There's nothing to buy for me, so it's letting me know that. Here is the undo or the history button, so you don't have to go to the editing here. It's right here. And here is the audio editing where you can cut certain audio out. Here, as you see, the microphone shows you that you to do used to for recording. So do it there, and it gives you the whole instructions to do. This is if you want to ask any questions. You click there and sends you to the website for that, and here it is save, right? And this is where you render out your stuff. This now is the info that you want to put in the project, and this here is to launch your content. All right, so this, let me just, for the bonus, I'll do what I'll do, I will do a beat pattern just to let you see what it is, and also with the metronome. So let me play let it go. So this is what making the sound. If I should click it here, it's gone. And it is good to have when you're doing your beat, because if you don't have a reference, then you don't know what tempo you're in. So let me go. So I'm gonna do a pattern. So back there. This is what's the next one there. I'm onto something, huh? Okay, so that's the bonus. So there we go with FL Studio and showing you how to operate, and this is the basic part. So stay tuned for another episode as we move in the FL Studio series. So this is Duke Rick from Bars Beats, and I'm saying peace out.